Ethan took the night shift at the old coastal lighthouse. The previous keeper had quit abruptly, citing things moving on their own. Ethan laughed it off. Ghost stories were for tourists. The first few nights were quiet, waves crashing against the rocks, the beam of the lighthouse sweeping across the dark ocean, the wind howling through the cracks. Then, on the third night, he heard footsteps on the spiral staircase. He was alone. The lighthouse had been locked tight. "Probably rats," he muttered. The footsteps continued, slow, deliberate, and going down when no one had come up. At the base of the stairs, he froze. A shadow lingered in the corner, human-shaped, but impossibly tall, with eyes that reflected the lighthouse beam. Ethan blinked. It was gone. He tried to calm himself, telling himself exhaustion was playing tricks. Then, the radio crackled. Static. Then a voice, low and distant. "Don't leave." "Not yet." Ethan froze. The voice wasn't on the emergency channel. It wasn't anyone he could reach. Suddenly, the spiral staircase creaked again, this time from the top. He wasn't alone. He grabbed the lantern and climbed. Each step groaned under his weight, but he could hear other footsteps matching his. At the top, nothing. Just the foggy night outside and the beam of the lighthouse sweeping the cliffs. Then, in the reflection of the metal railing, he saw them, standing behind him. Not one, but dozens of shadowy figures, stretching into the darkness of the lighthouse shaft. Ethan spun around, empty. The radio hissed again. "You should have left. Now it's time to stay." He bolted down the stairs, tripping over himself. The door at the base was locked. He pounded, screamed, nothing. The figures were coming down the staircase now silently, filling every corner. The last thing Ethan heard before the beam of the lighthouse swept over the rocks was a whisper in his ear. "Welcome to your shift." The next morning, the lighthouse was empty. The fog had cleared. No signs of Ethan. Visitors later claimed that at night, if the beam sweeps across the cliffs just right, they can see dozens of shadowy figures inside the lighthouse shaft, moving silently, waiting for the next keeper.